Hello everyone, it is me, Black Dragon Boss BDB. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. We are here, back with another Let's Play, number 3 of AI, the Somnium files. Alright, and we left off with a questioning with Mizuki, so how about we start that now? How are you doing?
I told you, I'm fine.
Also, Viewer, how are you doing? We're doing well.
So annoying.
Sorry.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Don't most men prefer when women are silent? Maybe. About that figure I saw.
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Wait a minute, God, did I say number 3? This is number 4. Oh. Sorry, this is Let's Play number 4, not number 3. Wow. Anyway, about that figure I saw. Bloody hell, I gotta keep track of the videos.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know.
One of the blue aliens from Eiffel 65 on blue dabba dee dabba die.
It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
Who sent you the now message?
I can't tell you,
Why not?
because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message.
That's not can't, it's you don't want.
Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
You hungry?
I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise.
I promise?
Stu, you said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. but this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The sinker is merely the audience.
How does Aiba appear in Somnium?
Aiba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Aiba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium. Part of Aiba's self is also synced. But only a part. Not all of Aiba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb.
Ooh.
Don't call me dumb.
About Aiba's appearance.
Hey, Pewter, when we were in Somnium earlier, Aiba was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
She did in your Somnium. You not remember?
That was Aiba's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
Oh yeah, she was more see-through in his one. Oh yeah.
What part of that was my taste?
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Aiba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Aiba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude.
Aww.
I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
Why wouldn't it? I forget about the figure I saw.
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Date? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Who do you think the suspect is?
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
Dun dun dun.
What?
I'm kidding.
Oh, you kid up, Pewter. Twat. Bouse. About what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be.
Thoughts on the suspect?
How would I know? We still don't have enough information.
Ja.
Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
About Mizuki's mutants.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, you meaning you and Aiba.
The boss has extraordinary perception.
So you and I. God.
I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
Do you have any questions?
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So, you panicked and pulled it out?
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hid in the column?
yeah.
Did you eat the eye?
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
Ah, right, it was gouged out.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Who the hell is an ice pick just in an empty eye socket?
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye,
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Summarize for me.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene. But she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
Back to the park we go. Bloom Park, Saturday, 8:13 p.m. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
Past the bush. In the past, there would have been a nice paved path here. It's covered in brush and weeds now, but I can still make out the trail heading back. The figure went this way. Click it again. A path through the bushes leads away from here. Mizuki? Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom
Died. How about the suspicious figure?
You saw that person standing here, right? A man?
Yeah,
What was he doing?
I don't know, it was dark. But I think he was watching me. He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella. But I don't remember anything else. I got scared and went to hide inside the column.
Be cold?
What do you care? You never cared about me, ever. And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me.
Yes,
Could have been
under
anything.
beach.
Could have been a pole or cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Past the bush.
What's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
The subway. Aiba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
A railroad crossing. Railroad crossing?
Aiba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
Why do you care?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Renju Okiura.
Should probably just put in sound effects points like that in the video instead, shouldn't I? Instead of making the sound effects.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
Yeah, crazier things have happened.
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, it could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago. When I went to hang out at Lemniscate.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
When was the last time you spoke with your dad?
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No?
About the suspicious figure.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. That person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No. It wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know.
You look like you want to say something.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
That really means nothing. Knowing someone for 5 years means nothing. I never want to push cuffs on him. I would never want Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renju just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. About the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. Got some help from them.
Bad personality.
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me. I had to go.
Maybe it wasn't Daddy.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
What the mail message?
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Oh, mouse.
Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
Any idea where Renju is?
No, I told you he vanished.
Yeah.
Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
Why did you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
But Renju's question.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
About Renju's alibi.
Shogo's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time. But that means no one can back up his story.
I can see the boss through my left eye. Iva is streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone, never care for them. But Iva can connect to any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Ubtu. She doesn't see what I see. Okay. Hang up the phone.
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Sunpoke?
What?
Sunpoke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast in Akihabara.
Akihabara! Oh, that place is amazing. Oh, and an update as well on my job of me being fired, not fired. I have a meeting next Monday to find out what's gonna happen there. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm more likely to be focusing on the channel full time then if I do lose a job. But even so, I'll still be focusing on the channel more. Be sending out more Let's Plays. Sunfish Pocket, Saturday, 10:20 p.m. I know I'm doing Let's Plays of AI the Somnium files at the moment. I was thinking about starting up another game and throwing out Let's Plays of that as well.
Can't be.
That's why Renju wasn't answering his phone. How's it hanging, Renju?
Renju!
See, this game really does hook you in. And I believe something is missing. Day 3, Sunday. Police headquarters, Sunday, 9:17 a.m.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
I don't think anyone would. Let's get you out of the way. You seem troubled, Peter.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Any thoughts on the culprit?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Peter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
No. Why are you here anyway?
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, just ask.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Boss. What happened to Mizuki?
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father.
Mama and Papa.
I hope she'll be okay.
About Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered.
No!
No way this was a suicide.
Very complicated if it was a suicide.
And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago. Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
You damn right! How about you? Getting any sleep?
Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
About the incident 6 years ago.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common.
Left eyeball missing?
They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Huh? Right one? What do you think, Tanuki? It's a Tanuki statue. Boss. Cyclops?
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like...
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclops were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Was the Cyclops captured?
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
Wow.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile.
Well, if you strip them, you might find out something surprising.
Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
Could have just swapped eyes, you know?
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Ah,
Bullshit, you can't.
damn right.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one.
Oh, right, yeah. Now I remember.
The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Iba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories, all lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
Any other info?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found, Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
Let's go Sunfish. Still waiting to get to Hawaii. Whoa.
The vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual.
Yeah, look who's in the back.
Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat?
Mizuki.
Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
That's why we got the mirror, love. Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat. How are you doing?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Nice weather we're having.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn. Brat.
Or maybe it's just like really good weather. What are you doing here? Or really bad weather.
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
How did you even get in here?
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
Hell no.
You too?
So,
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy, you should cut that out.
I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. It's just hard to explain.
Why, it's an AI, and it's intelligent. It's kind of what I stands for.
I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
Do you want to catch the suspect? Catch the suspect?
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Says a 12-year-old.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
About Renju.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
What is Shoko's secret? Embezzling money?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Anyway, I'm glad that you're okay.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date.
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Oh god. This game is brilliant. Sunfish Pocket, Sunday, 10:33 a.m. Why am I saying p.m. for? Mizuki and I walked into Sunfish Pocket.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Tell you what, there's more maid cafes in Akihabara bed than you'd actually think. I was over there at the start of January and bloody hell. They're down friggin' back streets, front streets, up streets, everywhere. Inspector, any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today.
Are you getting enough rest?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
You too, Detective Date.
What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
I think my ears just need to be popped. Say that again?
It's Kagami!
No, I think it was a car passing.
Kagami?
Explosion.
I told you it's Kagami! I told you my name like 5 times!
I think there was only before. I of course remembered his name. For all of 2 seconds. His name is engraved in my mind, liar. His name is...
Hey you, what's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Who thought of putting this in?
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Poor Mizuki, she's so confused. Notice anything strange?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Notice anything strange?
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
Notice anything strange?
Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you. Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
You can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you.
Oh god, woman, alright.
Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still,
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, I think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Do you remember what you saw last night?
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
Alrighty. Pictures. There are pictures of girls on display. Probably the girls that are working here.
What are you staring at? Creeper.
I agree.
Oh, go to hell. Beer keg. Renju's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled in approximately 55 pounds each.
Oil drum. This oil drum must be some kind of interior
The
decor.
capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
X-ray.
What?
There's something inside.
I stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it. This is...
Renju's watch.
This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
That you pick the wires. Mizuki is looking at the spot where we
Hey.
found Renju.
Are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Surveillance camera.
Did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Damn. What's the status?
Nothing special.
This club is located on the 2nd floor of the building. We used the elevator to get here.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the 2nd floor only once. At 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
So the elevator only stopped on the 2nd floor once last night. 8:55 and with about 310 pounds inside. The officer is guarding the doorway.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
3 beer kegs on the floor. Each can hold 20 liters and weigh 55 pounds when filled with water. Doorway to the kitchen window. You can see the kitchen back there. Nothing looks suspicious. Can't pick the wires out, can you? Beer kegs, oil drum again. X-ray? No. Renju's wristwatch was inside the oil drum. Surveillance camera again. So there's no footage of the incident. Open door again, is there? 310 pounds inside. Mizuki acts tough, but deep inside. Alright, I don't know. Menu is.
Dragon's Palace Pasta. 1,800 yen. 1,800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
It's a maid cafe, dude. Cash register? A register near the doorway. Okay, I'm also missing something. Sign. The store's signboard. It says Sunfish Pocket. The hell am I missing? Can I just like click let's go? Evidence marker? An evidence marker. It's a little marker that's put up to track evidence at the scene. Oh bloody hell, what am I missing? Come on. Counter.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
Oh bloody hell.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death. But no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else.
Uncleaned.
It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Aiba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Okay, but his body's not. Alright, fair enough, I guess. This is recalling back to the scene. The left eye has been pulled.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
God, that was horrible.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
So sedatives were detected in Renju's body. He was barely conscious before he was killed. The right eye is still there. His neck. There are deep impressions left on
Strangulation?
his neck.
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Oh yeah, it was 10 o'clock we found it. Body.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? Well, we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Like who? Do you want to talk to Oda?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something.
Of course
I'll
he
call
is.
him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Mitsushita Diner.
Any places you can think of that I don't know about?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Do you want to talk to Iris?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Mizuki tried calling Iris, but there was no answer.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Let's head out.
Lemniscate, Mitsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Now, where should we go first? We'll go to where we have always gone. Yeah, we'll go to the ones we've been to before. Mitsushita Diner. Mitsushita Diner, Sunday.
Hello, welcome. You're Mizuki, right? Otis' friend?
Yep.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
Where's your husband?
I completely forgot. I wonder where he got off to. But he'll come back soon. He always does. Runs off, then comes back.
I'm beginning to have doubts about the management of this establishment.
I as well.
Is Oda here?
He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
I see.
I took my business card out of my pocket and handed it to Mayumi.
Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
You're looking gorgeous today. Sure, why not? Let's continue with the options.
Stop, you charmer. But you're not getting a discount out of me.
I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter too.
Wow.
I am neither of those things.
Any recommendations?
Oh, everything here is delicious.
Of course it is.
But my personal favorite is our omelet rice.
Did you want to eat here?
No, I don't have much of an appetite. How's your stomach?
Same. I don't think I can eat right now.
Anything else to check out? Poster. A beer ad on
Hey,
the wall.
Date, why do beer ads always have girls in bikinis in them?
Because they make you thirsty.
Why?
I'll tell you when you're older.
She's gonna say the same joke, isn't she? Mayumi? Clock. It's
Hands
clock.
off those hands.
I know it.
Just kidding.
Didn't she say the same thing yesterday?
She did.
Calendar? It's November, but the calendar says January. Looking at it closely, even the year is wrong. This is old. Okay, map. Let's go to Lemniscate. Lemniscate, Sunday.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now.
It's burning my soul.
Hold on, give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this guy?
I put some duct tape on her mouth and then perfect.
Yeah?
Can you introduce me, please?
Oh my god, girlfriend! Yeah!
She is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
Okay. Let's get Mizuki out of the way. Do you know this receptionist?
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're like best friends. We hang out, we party.
we do not party.
Hey, hey.
Good for horses. My god, was she kicked in the head or something? Who hired this woman?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company.
Renju.
Mitsuki's standing next to me. What's going to happen to office?
Oh, haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over, we might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got a job, too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up? So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like? Because I'm the committed type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate?
Committed type is pretty good, yeah?
Well, I could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
You disgust me.
Whoa, come on.
Oh, my apologies. Never mind.
Things have been pretty serious around here lately.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know?
I totally like, no, girlfriend. Oh my god.
Like, what are even the chances?
Like 10 to 1, I think.
That's like the odds of hitting the lotto. But I was kind of lucky, in a weird way.
What?
Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
Jesus Christ.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
Every cloud, you know? Have you seen Iris?
Iris? You mean Asa? She's
You bet.
recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
For sure.
For sure.
What?
For sure? As in, I got you?
Yeah, but it was for sure.
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
Did you happen to see Oda here?
Ota? Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
No, he doesn't have social skills. He literally stalked Aset into Lemniscate, and then she didn't mind, and he backed up online. Nah.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
I took out my business card and handed it over to the receptionist. Oh god.
Yeah, I got his number. I got his number.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
Monitor.
Oh, this is Dark Zone Kalimas!
Who?
Apparently this is Dark Zone Kalimas. A potted plant.
Date, look! A cricket!
I literally clicked on this because I knew she'd get excited. She loves bugs. Eba has a strange fascination with insects. What? Vending machine. A vending machine full of drinks. Magazine rack. Lots of magazines in that rack. Featured how to draw cute anime girls. I think I'll give that a look. Got some magazines in that rack. Oh. monitor. It's monitor than honest. Abstract painting. There's an abstract painting displayed on the wall.
This painting is called Hawaiian Dishes and Dark Demons.
Which part is supposed to be a dish and which part is supposed to be a demon?
Abstract painting. There's an incomprehensible abstract painting displayed on the wall. Oh, we can't leave yet, no? Mizuki? Let's go.
Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
Last place. Golden Yakuza! I'll get stretched before that. Golden Yokocho Sunday.
Is this it?
Yeah.
You know about this place?
Yeah. This is where I met Renju for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the capital city highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
And that is where we are going to leave it for now. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm very happy that you are taking on to watch each video, because building up this channel is something I am planning on doing wholeheartedly, especially when I find out what's going to happen next Monday. But either way, I'd rather just focus on this. And like I said, I'll probably come out with another Let's Play series. I'm not too sure what game I might do. I might Carry On. It's where you get to play as an evil monster. Looks very interesting. So I was thinking about doing that. Or, you know, I could do a visual novel. Or I could even try God of War. I've never played God of War, so I can do something, but we'll see for now. And as always, if you liked the video, give it a like. Comment down below what games you'd like to see. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that bell to get notified. That's it from me, BDB. Black Dragon Boss, over and out. See you guys.